G'day guys and welcome back to Ados the Great Gaming. So in today's video guys, super excited to get into this one. It's a Minnesota Timberwolves 3-year rebuild. I've got big plans for this one. As a Timberwolves fan myself, I am hopeful they do make the playoffs in the next few years. Would love it if it was this year. Not too sure with the way they do play without Karl-Anthony Towns. However, we will try and get them there in this video. Alright, so basically guys, I don't want to change too much with the roster this year. Happy to keep Towns, Beasley, Russell, Rubio. I do want to keep Juancho, Hernan Gomez and Jared Vanderbilt, two players I do want this team to build around. However, I also want to keep Okogie, Culver, a possibility to be traded. But I do want to get Layman out of here. He's not too bad, but he's really not providing us with much. So we'll do Layman for the 2025 first rounder and next year's second round pick. So let's see who we can get here. Now, probably looking for either a shooting guard or a decent power forward, but I'm happy to run. Although we could do this one, so we get a lottery protected pick and another draft pick that could be used in a trade, possibly to trade up for a draft pick later. I do like that. I think we will do that one. It just gets us off Jake Layman. Another trade I'd probably look at pursuing is probably getting rid of Ed Davis. So we'll chuck in the 2024 first rounder and the second rounder and either get some more draft picks or another serviceable player. Alright, let's see. That's pretty perfect to me. We get two more first round picks. Have to give up another second. I'm happy to do that. There we go. Now let's see what I want to do with the rotation. Alright, so I'll just let CPU decide that. I'm actually happy with that lineup, although Edwards, I do want to start Culver. I do think he can provide some minutes there. Happy to run a 10-man rotation, however, I do want Jaden McDaniels in that rotation. I just think he's a fantastic player and he's probably getting wasted off the bench. So Edwards and Rubio, I might play Edwards at 30 minutes. I'll give McDaniels, I'll only give him 5 minutes. I just want him to get just a little bit of a feel for the NBA. I do like Naz Reid, but he has been a little bit of a liability of late, as has Rubio. So I might drop Rubio to 25 minutes a game. Vanderbilt, I'll give 20 minutes. I do like him. He comes in, he's a defensive beast, as is Josh Okogie. Hernan Gomez can play 25 minutes. Beasley, I wanted at least 28. D'Lo at 32. Towns probably about 30 off. I'll give Towns 38 minutes, and Jarrett Culver can get 22. So I'm pretty happy with those rotations. Let's set our first scoring option. I want to be Towns, second Russell, third Beasley. Alright, so basically guys, what I'm expecting from this year is probably to go around, I'd like to be around a 40-win team. I don't think we're going to get there, but I would like that. Going through here, I might go to the All-Star break. If we do not do that, great guys, we probably won't get our draft pick unless we finish in the top 3 in the lottery. So yeah, so let's just simulate through date and see how we go. I'll have a look at the trade. So another thing is, okay, to let automatically adjust. So there's no changes really to be made there. Naz Reid, they want him in there. Oh, they've really messed up this bloody bench, I tell you what. Okay, Jaden McDaniels is struggling apparently, but that's alright. I will probably, no, we'll leave him. I'm happy to keep his minutes there. Everyone else doing fine. Alright, so we're off to a decent start. One thing I will mention, guys, is normally in these rebuilds I don't play with injuries on. However, I want to make this as realistic as possible. So I'm pretty sure I have injuries turned on. We are not doing that trade. Alright, so decline. Well, that wasn't too bad, to be honest. Good McLaughlin. Let's just sign him for the remainder of the season. Return to D-League. Shouldn't be any issues there. Let's go back down. So it might take a little while to get through here, guys. So it might be a little bit of a bigger video, but that's alright. Hopefully some of you guys, if you're Timberwolves fans, enjoy watching this one. I think I may have it turned injury. There we go. We've got our first injury. Day-to-day injury. Jaden McDaniels. Right, being a young player, I don't want him, you know, I don't want to risk him, in all honesty. So let's give his minutes to Naz Reid. He could probably actually get a few more minutes, to be honest. Josh Okogie is definitely not the sixth man. Okogie, Reid, there we go. Josh Okogie is one of my favourite players, guys, but he is hated on 2K, a bit like Robin Covington. So, yeah, so that's why I don't have him in the rotation at the moment. But that's fine. We'll continue on from here. No, I'm not trading Rubio. While Rubio hasn't been great for us, he is still a serviceable player. He's a good mentor for our younger guys. So, yeah, I'm happy to keep him at the club, at least for this season, while he's mentored the youth, basically. So we're looking pretty good up to the All-Star break. That is definitely not happening. So 32 and 22, I'm actually really stoked about that. Like, what are we doing? So Towns is putting up outstanding numbers: 30 points, 13 rebounds, and 5 assists. 1 steal, 1 block. Surely he's in the talks for MVP with those numbers, and they're resulting in wins. D'Angelo Russell has taken a step down in scoring, but he is still getting there with 22 points, 3 rebounds, and 6 assists. Not great on the assist front, but that's alright. Anthony Edwards has been very good for us. 15 points, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists a game, with a steal as well. Let's check out Vanderbilt. This is what I brought him in for. 6 points, 6 rebounds, and pretty much an assist and a steal and a block a game. So I'm happy with those numbers. Like, I wasn't expecting him to be a lights out scorer or anything, but he's doing what I need him to do. Josh Okogie hasn't actually been too bad with limited minutes. How's his per 36? They're not great. Like, if we look at Vanderbilt per 36, like, that's pretty good. Averaging a double-double, so can't complain too much there. Culver's not been great. Rubio's actually been really good in his per 36, so that's good to see. Anthony Edwards has been amazing in per 36. I actually think it's time to start Edwards. Although, yeah, I'll leave him off the bench. For the first year, I do want to see him off the bench. So we'll simulate through to the second last game, as we do lose a few games here. Alright, so no, we're not doing that trade. I think we will definitely be a playoff team. I think it'll be around the 7th or 8th seed, because we're doing fairly well. We're doing a lot better than I expected. So that is very good to see. Alright, so 48 and 33 with 1 game to go. I do want to see the award races. So yeah, no Karl Anthony Towns. I think he's was a bit robbed there. LaMelo Ball is he's putting up amazing numbers there, and he's an 82 overall, as is Anthony Edwards. Poku is actually playing really well. So is Obi Toppin and James Wiseman. 6th man of the year, Ricky Rubio. Don't know why, but yeah, Anthony Edwards is our 6th man, so don't know what's going on there. No players in defensive, and some shots here. Bloody hell. Alright. Let's see what we've got here. So we're now up to our last game here, guys. Might do a simcast one, so just make sure that everybody's getting their minutes. I'm going to take Okogi's minutes away though, and we will give Naz Reid 11 minutes, and I do want McDaniels getting 9. So yeah guys, that'll be our final rotation going up against the New York Knicks. I expect a very good game here against New York, which we do not get. We go into overtime and we do win, but I'm very disappointed with that outcome. We should have beaten the Knicks by a lot more than that. We are a better team. D'Angelo Russell was not too bad. Karl Anthony Towns nearly gets his triple-double. Jared Vanderbilt was a bit disappointing, but he will get more minutes in the playoffs. Defensively, I do want to give Jared Vanderbilt more minutes coming into these playoffs. That is my idea. So, yeah, everyone... Ooh! Obi Toppin steals the 6-man spot. Good on him. Giannis, obviously Defensive Player of the Year. Chris Boucher is your most improved. And Frank Vogel is the coach of the year. Right, so Cat does make the All-NBA first team. We obviously get no one else on any teams except Anthony Edwards on the All-Rookie first team. We're the 4th seed. What the hell? Okay, so that is definitely not going to happen this year, but I would love to see that. Alright, so let's jump straight into here, and I do want to make some changes. So, Hernan has been pretty poor, so Vanderbilt will get some of his minutes. We'll give him 25. I do want Edwards to start, so Edwards will get 32 minutes as well. McDaniels can come off, so can Reid. Hernan Gomez can get 15 minutes. No, I don't want to, hang on. Okay, so I'll just sort out this rotation. So D'Lo can get 38, Beasley 32, Vanderbilt 26, Towns I want at 40. Culver can come on. So I'll give all our bench guys about 20 minutes, with Rubio getting about 30. I'm happy with that, and then our remaining 2 minutes can go to Vanderbilt. Alright, so I'm changing this to an 8-man rotation, I believe. Yes, I am. I'm happy with that. So happy to go with the same things there. Ryan Saunders will probably have his last year unless we miraculously win the playoffs, but I doubt it. So putting up a good fight against Houston, as it looks like we do blow them out. 19-point win. Wow, Beasley put up 36 points in tonight's game. Towns nearly getting a triple-double. Edwards was very good. Vanderbilt did exactly what I wanted him to do. So 13 points, 10 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals and a block. Brilliant stuff. Anthony Edwards was fairly good as well. Ricky Rubio did exactly what I needed him to do. So yeah, very impressed with that first game. Let's simulate to the next one. So it looks like the Timberwolves will blow out the Rockets in that one, and we do, keeping them to under 100, which the Timberwolves don't normally do. Karl Anthony Towns had a bloody amazing game in that one, 5 blocks. Vanderbilt, again, wasn't too bad in this one, wasn't as good as I thought he'd be. So yeah, Russell is our top scorer at the moment, I think, in the playoffs. Alright, so Timberwolves off to another good start. We are absolutely killing it this time. Beasley gets 27, Towns nearly triple-double again. D'Lo was quite good. Anthony Edwards is doing everything I need him to. Vanderbilt nearly getting another double-double. One more game. If we win this, we progress, which I'm shocked about in the first year. We are looking good, and we do win. We're off to the semi-finals. So Cat, again, probably averaging something like 30 points, 15 rebounds, and 5 assists in the playoffs, I'm assuming. Okay, so he's not doing that well. Not as well as I thought, but he's still doing bloody well. 2 blocks a game as well. Vanderbilt, another double-double, so he's averaging a double-double in this play. I'm really happy with Vanderbilt. Like, he is just taking this game to the next level. I love the kid. I think he is going to be a massive piece for the Timberwolves. That's his per 36, sorry. So he's getting 10, 10, and what's Towns getting? Because he's playing so many. Okay, so there we go. Closer to what I was predicting there. Now, I had him with 36 per 36. So let's simulate the round and see who we are up against. Alright, I'm just going to simulate the round because I don't think we'll beat the Lakers, and we don't. What did we do here? Towns, D'Lo, like, they're all doing really well. There we go. We do lose in that one though, and Kevin Durant beats the Clippers in 7. Don't need to worry about any of these, although I do probably... I must have turned the rules off, that's fine. Let's jump straight into the lottery. I don't think we will have a pick. We won't have one in the lottery at least anyway. So Timberwolves do not get a pick as it goes to the Warriors at pick 24. So they have the 22nd and 24th pick in the draft. Star signing, we will sign a new head coach. Something slightly realistic. Who do I think we could possibly get? I'm going to sign Kenny Atkinson. I think he could be good for this team. I think he will bring some much needed defense to the team when we do sign him. A trainer, let's bring in Sean Lee. I thought it was Stanley for a second then. Right, so Sean Lee will come into the team. I'll give him 275k. He better accept that, and he does. Alright, so that's pretty much it. I'll let the rest of it be decided by the computer. We do not get a draft signing. Cade Cunningham goes to the Kings. Good pickup for them, I think, in my opinion. So, yeah, not bad there. Some Thunder get their centre. So that's alright. Good to see. Alright, so let's jump into the team player options. So, I'm happy to bring all these players back. I think they will be good for us. I don't think I will do too many crazy changes because I do want to run more with Vanderbilt. What have we got here? So we don't really have that much money, although I wouldn't mind to sign Hassan Whiteside. Probably he's fairly old, so I might we'll give him a 2-year deal, but a team option. I'll give him 15 million over those 2 years. So there we go. I'm a bloody idiot, aren't I? Another player I would like to get, but I don't know if he will sign, is Patty Mills. Being an Australian, I absolutely love Patty Mills. He's an awesome 3-point shooter. Comes off the bench, does everything you need him to do. So Hassan Whiteside will join. I will renounce rights on most of these other players. Come on, he's signed with us. Alright, so basically guys, the team I think we're pretty much right. Like power forward, I want to bring back Vanderbilt obviously. Probably should have done it to see if we had bird rights on him, but that's alright. Power forwards, let's see how much does he want. Probably don't want to do that, I want to do overall. Where the hell is he? Who's he signed for? What the hell happened? I want Vanderbilt. Oh, okay, I will make a trade for him if he does not sign with us. Please sign. Thank you. Alright, so we've got our team. Towns actually regressed. D'Lo went up by 4. Edwards went up by 5. Beasley and Whiteside takes a big dive down. That's not good for us, but I do want him there as a backup to Towns. The Kogi's gone up by 3, as is Culver. Might try and trade Rubio, and then look at probably a decently big side. So Rubio has been good for us, but he's not really what we need. Bulls can have him. Alright, so let's jump down to training camps. Leave it at rotation as is, get the summer league over and done with. Alright, so we will jump into, we will jump into the 22 NBA draft. I don't know what to press there, that's all good. Alright, so Timberwolves untapped potential, I want to put on Anthony Edwards, and as well as probably Josh Okogie. Alright, so we'll jump into next season, see what they want the rotation to be. I actually don't hate that, I'm pretty happy to run that. Definitely think that we can run this rotation very well. And Gomez will miss out, that's fine. Yeah, no, I really like this. So basically my thought process over this will be Jaden McDaniels will drop to probably 10 minutes a game. I'd still give Culver 18, Beasley can have 22, Whiteside 25. I'll probably do 34 and 34 for Russells and Edwards respectively, 30 for Okogie, 30 for Vanderbilt, and 37 for Town. So I'm happy with that. I think that's a good rotation. I definitely think that that can lead us to a playoffs position once again, especially with the new coach. So obviously we're not going to like the defense, that's fine. I'm sure there's something that's... Okay, so we've got nothing 4 stars. Perimeter centric, no, I don't really want that. 7 seconds, let's make that active. I'm happy to do that. Alright, so let's simulate to the All-Star break as we always do. So let's see how we're going to go here. Sign for remainder of the season, I'm happy to keep him. We don't need to do anything different. Let's simulate through date and see how... Oh, here we go. Okay, I'm happy. If Russell can play with that injury, that's all good. We're playing very well at the moment. Alright, so Whiteside, he's got a pinched nerve, I'm sure he can handle that. Playing really good at the moment, guys. Like, leave rotation as is, decline. Oh, back bruise, he's fine. He'll get in there and he'll get it done. We're playing amazingly, like dead set. This is huge for us. I can't believe it. I reckon we're definitely going to be a first seed this year. It's unbelievable. I don't know how or what 2K does, why they like the Timberwolves so much, but we're playing extremely well. We have had injuries, which is disappointing, but it is what it is. Jared Culver, we're not doing that trade. We're not doing that trade either, although Dennis Schroeder would actually be pretty good for us. Alright, so there we go. Decline trade. Alright, so we're at the All-Star break. We're doing extremely well. I cannot believe this. So season stats, D'Lo is just taken over. Wow, 28 points, 4 rebounds and 8 assists. Like, this is shocking. I cannot believe this. Karl Anthony Towns has been phenomenal. Anthony Edwards has been really good as well, and then everyone else is just, meh. Alright, so that's no worries. Beasley has been brilliant. Yeah, so I'm actually really stoked about this. That is awesome to see. So Sun, Whiteside. I'm happy with what Hassan's doing. Vanderbilt, I think he could do a little bit more for us. I'm a bit disappointed with that. Like, yes, he is improving, but I would have liked to see a bit better numbers there. So what's the award races looking like at the moment? Karl Anthony Towns is up there to get MVP, but I doubt he will. No one else there, no one else there. And most improved, we have a lot of players looking at most improved. Vanderbilt is up there, I don't know why, but Anthony Edwards definitely should be in talks, and I think he will win that award. Alright, so let's just simulate to the second last game here. Not going to make any changes to the rotation, as I do think we will be a mid-50s team, except for this. Alright, so Russell, that is extremely disappointing, but we do have McLaughlin, who will be getting a lot of minutes to round out the end of the season. Probably shouldn't have put in McLaughlin because we probably. Oh, here we go. Now we're getting the injuries. This is the issue. All right, so Jarrett Culver can get some minutes now. There's no one else I really want to play there, so we'll give Reed 12 minutes. Beasley can go up to 25. I don't know why everyone's out of whack here, but that's alright. I'm going to give Towns 40 minutes. I really want him being the main player out there. So I did think we'd be a mid-50s team, but I'm not too. Oh, thank God for that. Alright, so let's just go adjust rotation. Let's get it running this way. I'm happy to do that. I definitely am. I think that's probably the best looking team for us. So is Cat still getting his? He's still up there at 35 minutes. Kid Gilchrist, why is he? He is not playing. That is one thing I'm not going to do because I do want. So Hassan Whiteside's really not been great for us. So Vanderbilt is going to be getting 30 minutes in the game. I'm going to give all our starters a lot of minutes because I do want them playing the majority of the year. So let's see, can we be that mid-50s win team? Okay, let's jump in and make sure our rotation is good again. No, we do not want Kid Gilchrist. We don't want him either. Vanderbilt's buggered apparently, so what I might do is I might just give him 20 minutes a game, or up a Kogi to 30. Oh no, he can have 24. I'm happy to run that for 24 minutes. The end of the season could be a struggle, but I'd like to get that 60 win team. Come on, guys. Let's get this done. We will miss out on 60 wins. Will Towns get... No, Towns is out of the most valuable race. Then we have no one else except for Anthony Edwards, who looks like he will get that last one. Probably didn't need to do a simcast here, but I will anyway as we get blown out by the Mavericks. Not to worry. So Luka Doncic averaging a triple-double. Amazing stuff. Jalen Green has been fantastic. Precious Achiuwa was very good as a sixth man. Glad to see Anthony Edwards get the most improved player. There's your first team. Oh, where are we going? First team, second team, and third team with Russell and Towns both on that one. No one in all defenses and obviously no rookies. So we're the second seed here with 57 wins and 25 losses. No real shocks here. Sacramento's a bit of a shock, but everyone else is pretty much the same. New York Knicks is a big shock. But yeah, so let's lower the rotation. We'll run a 7-man rotation here. Kid Gilchrist definitely not getting those minutes. Vanderbilt will, and he's on fire now apparently. So Vanderbilt will be coming out with 30 minutes a game. Oh, do I want a Kogi to start? No, I'm happy to start Culver. So yeah, I'm happy with that, to run with that team. Let's simulate with Simcast and see how we go. So we should definitely flog Utah. We beat them by 50 points. That is awesome. D'Angelo Russell was very good. 26 points, 17 assists. Towns 40, 10 and 4. Anthony Edwards has just been amazing for us. Vanderbilt was not too bad either. I think we can comfortably simulate the round. Jaden McDaniels, do we have to? No, we don't. Wait, why? I'm confused. Oh, okay, we do have to change stuff up here. So McDaniels can come out and Kogi can come in. I do think he will provide that defense off the bench for us. So we definitely should win this round. I think we can simulate this round as well as we sweep Houston and Denver we have in the finals. So can the Timberwolves get to their first championship? They beat Denver here, very good. Townsend's a little bit disappointing. He didn't get fouled out, so I don't know why he put up such poor numbers. Anthony Edwards just amazing for us. Vanderbilt was not very good in that game, but I'm happy to continue to play him in the starting lineup unless he contributed to this big loss. So only one player was in the positives for the plus minus, and that was Naz Reid, but he only played 2 minutes. Vanderbilt was very disappointing. I'm not playing Kid Gilchrist, however, I will add in Hernan Gomez to the starting lineup, but I will give him 24 minutes. Jaden McDaniels I will take out and bring in Vanderbilt for him. Vanderbilt can get 24 minutes off the bench as well, which gives us the minutes we need there. D'Lo 42, Edwards 42, 10, 42, and Beasley can get 33 minutes. Okay, so we're running a 7-man rotation now. We always were. Don't know what I was thinking there. Come on, guys. I'm just going to simulate the round. We do lose there. That's very disappointing. I thought we could go on to win it, but Jason Tatum and the Celtics get it done there. Alright, so draft lottery. Do we have a pick in the top? Yes, we do. We get the pick through Chicago and the Los Angeles Lakers pick. That is huge for us. And we have other pieces, so we get the 4th pick and the 14th and the 28th. So we have more pieces. I do think that we could probably look at getting something a little bit better here. So can we get 2 top 10 picks? I'll give you as much as you want here because I do think this will be our last season. I normally only do these as 3 years. I don't think we'll get the first. No, we're asking too much. Can we pull off a trade for the second? We get it. So we have 2 top 5 picks in this year's draft. What do we have here? Can we get trade Beasley for these 2 picks and get another star? So we've only got 7. You know what? Move Edwards to the 3. We get McCullum. We also get the 6th pick in the draft to add to our bench depth. I'm happy to do that. Let's just jump straight into here. Simulate to use a pick. Alright, what do we need from this one? We have 24 trade offers. Let's just see what we've got. Oh, do we do this one? He is old, but he'd have good player IQ. I don't know. De'Aaron Fox wouldn't be too bad. But I just don't think these picks are real. These are really realistic. I'm just going to choose a prospect here. Let's just go. What do we really need? Let's just go best available. We'll take the shooting guard. I doubt he's going to be anything too crazy. 77 overall, so not bad. We will sign him. Bring everyone back but Whiteside. I won't bring back Hernan, even though he's been very good for us. Qualifying offers, we'll throw it to them. Bird rights, I will give him the bird rights and him. Let's see. Bring those 2. So what's our team looking like? We need a point guard. I'll move Edwards to small forward. He goes up to an 88. So we now have. I'm happy to run those 2. Culver. We've got a lot of players here. So can we? I wonder if we can. I'm happy to run Edwards and a Kogi. We need a backup or at least a starting power forward. So let's see what I can get for these 2 and a 1st round pick. Want something kind of realistic, so nothing too crazy. Let's take that 1st round pick off. What can we get? Okay, why is that doing? Okay, I don't know what the hell's going on here. So let's try this again. Something slightly realistic. I think this is probably realistic. Pistons, I don't know how good they are. They might want to get off these 2. We get a backup power forward in that. so I'm happy to run the rotation with this. Cantor can be Towns' backup. I'm not feeling Naz Reid, even though he is a pretty good player. We might trade Naz Reid and see if we can get a backup point guard for D'Angelo Russell. Peyton Pritchard, I don't feel like that's that realistic. Dennis Schroeder, perfect. I think that's a perfect trade for us. We now have a 10-man rotation going into the next season. Don't want to make any more moves, I don't think. Let's just simulate straight down to here. We get those two guys back. I'm happy to let the computer simulate, do all the rotations for this season. Let's add Siku to the untapped potential, and let's just get big man defense on Karl Anthony Towns. Alright, so we're going on to the next season now. This has been a 35-minute video. That is crazy. I'm happy to run a 10-man rotation through this. They want to start Christie, bring McCollum off the bench. I do not hate that. I think that is actually going to be brilliant for us. Vanderbilt off the bench with Boyer starting. Yep, I'm happy to do that. We should be looking pretty good here, I think. Yeah, so I'm happy to simulate through to the All-Star break, see how we're going. I'm hoping, let's just disable the trades. I'm hoping for about a 55 win team here. I don't think we're going to do better than last year. Don't ask me why, I just don't think we will. I do think we'll be a playoffs team, though. I just think the West is probably getting better, as it looks like we could be doing a lot worse than last year. I think we started at like 24-9 last year, and now we're at like 32-22, so definitely not great. What's our stats looking like here? Edwards is the leading scorer, so maybe we need to just bite the bullet here and make Edwards. So let's see, they don't want to change anything. Let's make Edwards our first preference, Towns our second, and Russell our third. So how's our rookie doing? Is he looking like a Rookie of the Year candidate? McCollum's been pretty bad. Christie has not been good starting, so I think, have they brought McCollum in? If they haven't, I definitely think they need to. Christie can play 22 minutes as a sixth man. McCollum can get 32. Towns I do want at 37. Schroeder can be our sixth man. I don't know why her zone is getting that. I'm running a 9-man rotation. Because Okoye's injured, that'll be why. Alright, so no, I don't want Christie starting. Christie can swap with Schroeder. Christie can play 23 minutes, Schroeder can play 27. Let's run 30, 32. We'll go 37 and 34. Happy to run that now. Let's see if we can win it all this year. So no Timberwolves plays there. Steph Curry is on the Hornets. That's a bit of a shock. He would have been awesome to get. Maybe I should have traded up for him. Like him next to Cat. That would have been absolutely amazing. Now I don't want to trade for him. I don't feel that'll be realistic. And I'm assuming they took him with the second pick that we had. So that is a bit of a kick in the nads there for us. But hey, it is what it is. Alright, so no Timberwolves there, looking through that. We're looking a little bit better with Anthony Edwards leading this team. So I'm still hoping for a mid-50s, but I'm not too sure. You know, it's going to be maybe a 52-win team here. As how did we finish on the stats? Edwards was the best. He is injured, however, but that's alright. Alright, let's simulate through this. We get the win. Obviously no Timberwolves players there. bit disappointing. I thought we'd do a bit. Oh, we're the first seed with 52 wins. Wow, I wasn't expecting that. So I definitely think we can beat Phoenix, as I will change it to a 7-man rotation again. Everyone's getting the max amount of minutes. I'm happy to run with that. Simulate round. Do not lose in the first round. Come on, guys. We win that one. Alright, now let's just simcast this one because I am a little bit worried about this. I don't think we'll beat the Pelicans. It's a close one and we do not win. Alright, so Towns puts up pretty good numbers there in the first game. Come on, guys. We need to win this one. Maybe I need to make Towns the first option. We are struggling a little bit here, so I do think Towns will definitely need to be the first option here. Did I not see Russell get injured? I mustn't have. Wow, that sucks. That is very nerve-wracking for me. Dennis Schroeder is starting. I'm not a huge fan of that, but hey, it is what it is. If we can pull off a win here, that would be amazing. So with Towns as the first option, it's close, but we do lose that one as well. I need to just bite the bullet and leave Edwards as the first option. I know. I should have just kept him there. I do think McCullum probably should be our first option though. Sorry, our third option though. Although this is definitely not looking good for us. Oh, we come back. Good stuff there. So Kogi got 14 rebounds, so he got a double-double there in that one. Towns was very good for us in this game. I'd love to get the Timberwolves this one, but I don't think we will. We need this. So this next one is a must-win game. I'm running a 6-man rotation, risky probably, but we need to win this. Come on, Wolves. Okay, we're looking all right at the moment. I'm not going to. No, we've lost this one. We won't win. There it is. Timberwolves are eliminated. We got close twice as the Celtics go back to back. Look, guys, we did our best. Playoff stats. I'm assuming so Towns was pretty amazing in that one. Russell did come back for some playoffs. Schroeder was very good. McCullum wasn't too bad in the playoffs. Look, we probably did too much in the last off-season. We probably should have just left it how it was. But hey, at the end of the day, that's the learning curve. I hope you guys have enjoyed this one. It has been a long video, so I do apologise about that. If you did get this far, thank you all so much for that. So guys, yeah, Timberwolves made the playoffs 3 times in this video. Shocked about that. We were, I believe, the 4th seed, then the 2nd seed, then the 1st seed. We couldn't win a championship. We made the conference finals twice, so I will take that. But yeah guys, I hope you've enjoyed it. As always, I'll see you in the next one. Thank you all so much for watching. Thanks.